Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown with Commodity Consulting in Moultrie, Georgia, with some commentary for Tuesday. It's about 2:30 Eastern Time. Markets are all on the retreat today, and we had a lot of news around. Of course, today's election day, and that sort of has got some of the markets on edge. Also, overnight, the Saudis cut their price of their oil in an obvious bid to undermine the United States fracking industry, and crude oil dropped $2 a barrel. Now, probably there'll be more of that to go in the long run, and that's actually friendly for the economy and will help agriculture with its inputs cost, I would think, as you go into next year. At any rate, cotton today took a big hit on the spot market. We're going to close around 62.80 down 145 in spot December. Of course, options for December expire on Friday, and then come Monday we have a big supply demand report. Yesterday, USDA came out and announced that the cotton crop, it was 50% harvested versus 42 a year ago versus 51 on the 5-year average. So obviously, with no delay as far as their numbers are concerned, although in talking to some Texas clients, they've had some rain, 2 or 3 inches, and they're going to be delayed a couple of 3 weeks, I would think. Also, we hadn't had much frost in Texas, which helps in defoliation, so they're sort of waiting on that as well, I guess. Grains today also saw a retreat. Soybeans finished down about 20 cents, 10.10, as it's starting to think about higher yield per acre and a bigger carry out into the crop report next Monday. Although beans are still experiencing record demand as we look around. We've had some good export numbers in the last few weeks, and we know that some beans have been assigned to China. Corn today also had a retreat, and then wheat as well, down about 8 cents. Of course, historically, we tend to make a low for corn in October and a low for beans in November. But the last 2 or 3 years, I think 3 years, we've actually made major lows in the month of December. And so we're going to sort of play those odds and respect that history and try to anticipate that again. So all that to say, we may not make new lows, but we certainly could see some type of push back down for the balance of November and making some kind of early low in December, and then see some type of rally. By then, we'll know how much crops we have and where they're going and how we're going to sell them and the like. The dollar was down today. That should have been a little beneficial for grains, but you know, one down day doesn't mean all that much, I suppose. Anyway, tomorrow, middle of the week, we'll see how the elections turned out, see if that affects the financials any. If you have any questions or comments, give us a call at 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.